Okay. Okay, okay. The dialogue already went through, but since this is a side quest and I do want to record it, feel free. I'll read it for you guys. Feel free to take a look around. There's no obligation to buy. Okay.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Damn. I want it now.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much passage, not enough clarity.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
On out of print. Okay.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Oh, it's this girl. Wait.
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hey. Okay, first off, face on my character. What the hell? You interrupted. And Paimon is like disgusted. And she's tired as hell. You shouldn't sneak up on people. I don't. Wait, how does that sneak? That's true. I don't know.
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by.
If I'm not gonna. I want to say it's a girl. I can't really tell. I can't tell. Clothing might be of a girl. Same height. Might be a girl. Because the boys are taller. That's a fact. Okay, yeah. They are bigger than the girls' characters. I think Lisa's the only one that isn't that short.
Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
For instance, please lead the way. I don't know. It sounds like a trek.
Just take it as a chance to get some respite from the hustle and bustle of Liyue Harbor. We all need that once in a while.
I mean, I want to say it's a girl. I don't have her, and I know she's a character. Xingyu. If I remember correctly, she's a water type. Hydro type. Bookworm swordsman. But don't mind if I take these. I haven't been able to read them, but I do want to read them.
Buying or not?
I'm not. Como una razón.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
Por eso yo aproveché ayer para subirle a
No.
rank 3.
That was my life's work.
No se podía.
I devoted my entire life to curating. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There is a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given...
Yes, that's right. How did I forget?
Está aburriendo
The
el juego.
original edition's 6th volume of that work
¿Qué te está
so...
aburriendo?
You mean... You...
Yes. It is...
Hey, Chang, you've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
But you know I can't afford to give a 70%
Este cabrón se cree que
discount
todo el
on the
mundo
price.
empiece con todo este
I'd never
deporte
be
y se
able
lo
to buy
quiere.
my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you
Y
want
yo
your
te-
books,
y yo
or
te
do you
bloqueo todo.
want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early
Ah,
grave.
pues.
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force...
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Oh, en ese cual tienes que buscar entre dos ciudades. Es un remuevo de remolino. Eso sí me acuerdo.
Oh, there was
Dios,
me
lo
thinking
contrario,
the last
tío.
granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my
Carajo,
friend.
eso,
That
Dios
just makes me
mío.
someone trying to do the right thing.
Siempre
But you?
poniendo tanta
Get a load of this
basura.
guy. And you, Chang, you're selling the core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger.
So, just
¿Quién
to
carajo
come
está
back to
viendo
what we
ahí?
were
Por yo
talking
ser
about
tuyo,
earlier,
negro,
could I
asqueroso.
get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Vamos a volar por...
Oh, what does it matter?
3 long years I have waited for this day.
Tú,
Words
cabrón.
cannot
Dios
express
mío, en
my...
ratita.
All right,
Hey, where are you going?
Yo sé que tú eres el primero en comprarle todas las canciones al ratón. Ratón. Eres un ratón.
Ya me voy.
¿Te vas para de qué?
Voy a recoger, me voy a bañar y... Yasmil! Me acaban de dar un montón de las mierdas esas, lo que dijiste que no me iban a dar.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Ah, pues eso era.
I
¿Cuánto te
never...
dieron?
Hello? Shape...
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Me encanta de Lucy. Cabrón. Tengo... Te digo ahora, espérate. ¿Dónde es que se compran lo de las mierdas estas?
En el shop, el tercero.
3203. Y todavía
How can they bully poor old Ching the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery! Pure and simple!
Sí. Que sí, que vas al shop, te compras los fades, los oscuros y haces un wish. ¿Cuánto tienes?
Why did
¿Dijiste?
you give up on your book search so lightly?
Ah, pues sí.
So now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is
compra
that it would be a
20
real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. I will be custodian of this book. And I will also help find a way to buy... Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the... Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? I gotta hand it to the goofball. Would you lack a number? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say goofball clan?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buff.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict.
Oh, great speech.
Can I use her? I'll put this for us.
Are you play with me? Over here.
¿Qué?
Body enough.
¿Cómo se llama? The Bonius Bourbon. Me tiene que enviarlo de Fabonius. No sé, es que no lo envió, creo que yo no lo tengo. Ya tendría que decirme cuáles son los excesos, enviar alguna foto. Ah, Fabonius Bourbon. Okay, 3D.
You really know how to get me going.
No está mal, pero es mejor el
That was
flinch.
just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
El Master Left Starlight fue comprarle y el otro también. En el shop, pero cuando le hable de uno o de
Though I try to avoid using it, I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe that's...
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face. Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon from
No merece la pena.
Too happy. No! I hope he kills you.
Increíble. Johnny, eres un pendejo.
Who goes there?
Eres un pendejo. Eres un pendejo, eres mi putita. Cabrón, ¿quieres que diga que tu familia tiene cáncer toda por lo gorda que...
Okay.
How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
urgent business.
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has has much more important things to do than talking to rude Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big...
Thank you.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Easy to blend in, but eavesdropping is another thing. Okay.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lab, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the... Who knows if Goop?
You're fucking... Haha! Oh. I was not paying attention. Let's hear the character, by the way.
Let the show begin!
And one of my friends left the party, combined, without doing some bonus.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do, my liege. For reasons that I cannot explain, there is no need for you to read the contents of the letter.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and...
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
Are you trying to say that because of you?
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry it.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter.
Hey!
I want to... The reason why she ignores Paimon is because she's annoying. Like, Paimon says, shut the fuck up. And she's, oh, yes, this, and that. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Even though Paimon does have good points here and there, once I, you know, hear the dialogue, I just can't seem to understand, bro.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare.
Assassination.
Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
No. I see through this. Sue is one of the it's an agent. Okay?
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
They're gonna kill us. I can already tell. I'm gonna have to fight inside. Am I gonna fight inside? I swear there's gonna be some fighting scenes. I predict, I sense, and I shall see. I sense. I believe. I predict. I already predicted the future. I'm gonna fight. If he was speculating, and while we were talking to her, it must have been that one of the VIP dudes, you know, talked to them, you know.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Oh wait, this is a Guhua?
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mountsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Mountsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the But Liyue is huge! Is it really possible to buy up every last bit?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map.
What? How does he know that I have a map?
There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's bat.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm.
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Lee restores the chasm and Chang the Ninth. Okay. Damn, that's really long. And second, I don't know. With the more that I have, I feel I'm gonna have to waste some of my money. Like, I wish I would have wasted my own money. I could have gotten cool lapis out of it. God damn it, game. I hate you. I would have gave this guy the cool lapis back. I see this as a really big problem. For the number one reason is that once you buy all, you're gonna be stuck with